Check out this federal government poster. It features natives urging other natives to sign up for Indian status cards, but this poster has now been revoked thanks to a social media meltdown. Can you possibly guess why? Just wait till you hear the unbelievable details. Cultural appropriation is a popular buzzword with the progressives these days. One shouldn't pilfer elements from a culture one doesn't belong to, as the argument goes, and certainly stereotyping a particular group of people isn't that good either. And can you believe it? This poster from Indigenous and Northern Affairs Canada urging natives to sign up for their Indian status card was slammed by those in the social media universe, people who seemingly get out of bed each morning praying that they will stumble upon something, anything, be it real or imagined, that will offend them. The focus of the outrage is regarding the model Negin Aswakshun. She is being accused of channeling the likeness of Pocahontas from the Disney animated film. Why? Well, just look at the color of that necklace. Same turquoise that Pocahontas wore. How dare this woman and the Government of Canada portray Indigenous people in such a fashion? But the social media misfits, as is typical today, wrongly jump to conclusions based on delusions. For starters, Negin is herself a native, not someone pretending to be one. According to a CBC report, she is a member of the Fishing Lake First Nation. She's also very accomplished, being a lawyer who has worked on Indigenous policy with many organizations and governments, and she's worked as a freelance model since her teenage years. So we're talking beauty and brains here, truly a superb role model, and someone who would never take part in a campaign that would ever mock First Nations culture. As for the clothes and jewelry she wore, well, guess what? It's all hers. Nobody told her how to dress. She picked that particular necklace to blend in with the background. But because Negin is wearing a turquoise necklace and Pocahontas in the Disney flick wears a turquoise necklace, obviously, according to the grief industry, she's trying to resemble a cartoon character. But in her own words, Negin says, quote, "I was just being myself." Hello, can those social media justice warriors who are fretting over this poster look up the word coincidence in the dictionary? That's what this is, not racist stereotyping of Indigenous people. Indeed, these trolls are causing more harm than good. Negin says the comments on Facebook were hurtful, partly because the commentators assumed she and the others involved were mimicking a cartoon character or were simply being insensitive to Native stereotypes. And what do you want to bet that these same progressives who are complaining about Negin's necklace likely have no issue at all with Elizabeth Warren claiming to be part Native American because she's allegedly 1/32nd Cherokee? Just check out those high cheekbones, according to Liz herself.
My Aunt Bee has walked by that picture at least 1,000 times, remarked that her father, my papa, had high cheekbones like all of the Indians do, because that's how she saw it. And she said, and your mother got those same great cheekbones, and I didn't. She thought this was the bad deal she had gotten in life.
Yet, as they used to say on those Ronco ads, but wait, there's more. Evidently, the poster's inclusion of wildlife, yes, a bison, eagle, wolf, and a bear, well, that's evidently a form of stereotyping too. Again, Negin doesn't think so, stating she was ultimately pleased to see the blending of this imagery, and I think it's just a reminder of who we are and where we come from. Indeed, in the department of damned if you do, damned if you don't, I would argue that the same people complaining about the use of animal imagery would have probably lodged complaints if no animals were used in the poster, condemning the creators as being insensitive to the connection many natives have to the land. Of course, in typical gutless bureaucratic fashion, Indigenous and Northern Affairs Canada wave the white flag of surrender, the poster is being yanked, rather than standing up to social media malcontents who are preoccupied with optical delusions. Yet again, the squeaky wheel gets the grease, the lunatics get to run the asylum. No doubt Indigenous and Northern Affairs Canada is now spending money on a new and improved and non-offensive poster about Indian status cards, and in the process, squandering funds that could be better spent on actual bona fide Indigenous causes. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, if you like that commentary, please consider becoming a Rebel Premium subscriber and never miss another Rebel video.